Hello everyone, my name is Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, hello! I am done my work for today. I have just tidied my place, cleaned a little bit, made myself some leftovers from yesterday, and I'm about to hop in to the first session of another D&D campaign. I am so excited to play. I am a player in this one. I have a character. Her name is Serendipity Ashbreeze, and she is a barbarian, a wild magic barbarian furbolg who speaks like this, which is very fun to do. And I'll put a picture up here because I got my lovely friend Tessa, who's also in the campaign and who did my end screen, by the way. I commissioned her to do this lovely illustration of Dippy, and I'm so excited. So excited. But yes, I got her notebook and I'm going to start filling it out as she would. And I got my dice tray, which is really just a box from Archer and Olive, and I got my dice and I'm gonna roll them, and I'm very excited. I'll show you my palette. Okay, so do this best I can. This is my Dippy palette. So it's all just kind of light vibes, and these are my favorite dice so far. And my friend actually got me a set of dice that goes like with Dippy, and they're called Misty Mountain. They're from this same people who did this, Dakota Irish, and they're like a milky, I don't know, they have like ferns in them or something, I don't know, they're milky and they go along with these as well, so I'm very excited to fill that out. But this is the palette. I think I might eventually get some green dice to kind of have a contrasting color because she's also really into plants, so that might be the vibe. But yeah, this is Dippy's dice. Once I'm done, I will come in and I'll let you guys know what the weekend's gonna look like, but I'm just wanted to let you know. Hi, welcome to the reading vlog. I'm about to play D&D for the first time in months, and I'm so excited. Hello friends, it is now much later. It's about 11:30 and I am calling it. We just ended our session and it's great, and now I'm having a really hard time getting rid of Dippy's accent. The southern accent is just so easy to do, and it's soft on your tongue and it just stays. So like, bear with me if I slip into it at some points. That was so much fun. Oh my god. Nobody died yet. We're all okay, sort of. So that's fun. Very Fall of House of Usher vibes. Oh no, it's very hard to get rid of this accent. But anyways, I'm gonna go crawl into bed. I did plan on watching Vox Machina tonight, The Legend of Vox Machina, the TV show, but I want to watch like 4, 5, 6, and then the 7, 8, 9, just because I love rewatching the show. That's too many episodes to watch at 11:30 at night. 11:40. I lied. 11:40. I'm gonna read instead. So I think I'm gonna read Malice. I'm currently reading this. Today, actually, I finished up Little Thieves by Margaret Owen, and I absolutely loved it. It was a 5-star read for me. Obsessed. Margaret Owen is quickly becoming a favorite author of mine. So good. So good. And I just love it. This weekend, I'm planning on doing a lot of reading for my month-long reading vlog, because I need to get some of my longer books out of the way. Thank goodness both of them have audiobooks, but I also want to get one of the books out of the way that doesn't have an audiobook, which is Empire of Wild. So I'm going to probably be working on that this weekend as well. But right now, I'm going to read Malice. Malice is going to carry me through. Tomorrow, very exciting, we have the second iteration of our White Cat Writing Salon, which is the writing salon that my lovely friend Sophie set up. And tomorrow we're actually doing our first proper meeting day. We submitted writing and now we are all gonna critique it and stuff, so very exciting. I'm hoping that people like my first chapter of Project Dragon. So that's exciting. I don't know what I'm gonna write for the next one. We'll have to see what kind of creative juices start flowing with tomorrow's writing. So this is what I'm going to be working on through this weekend, probably through this vlog as well. And then hopefully I actually have some writing stuff to let you guys know about. But other than that, I want to go grocery shopping tomorrow. Real quick grocery shop. And other than that, really nothing. I'm so tired and I really just want to spend the weekend on my couch again because I'm tired all the time. So that's awful. That's mental health for you. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Happy Saturday. Hi, hello. I just got back from doing a bunch of running around. Had my lovely writer's salon with my friends today, and it was so much fun. Oh my god. I forgot how much I absolutely love discussing stuff like this. Like, oh man, it's just so good. It was so good, and I got so many insightful bits about my story and like what people want. So I am excited to keep going with it. Finally, with Project Dragon. So I think that's what I'm gonna do now. I brought my notebooks over to see if I can, you know, brainstorm some stuff and see if a scene comes out of it or not, but we're gonna see if I can work a little bit on Project Dragon. But yeah, it's already 5:30. I woke up so late today because I guess my body is so tired and my mind is so tired. I wanted to go grocery shopping this morning before the writing salon, but I had to go after. It's now 5:30 and I just got back. But when I was grocery shopping, I decided to start the audiobook for one of my books that I'm reading throughout February. And then I went and picked up the physical book in a different form because I have this little itty bitty baby one, which is kind of fun and cute. As I'm listening to this audiobook, like I want to annotate it, and this one has no space for that. Like it's very, very tightly written and whatever, and I really want to annotate it. And I was gonna pick up the really fancy, pretty like special edition because I didn't think it was that expensive. I thought it was the price of a normal hardback. It's $50, so I didn't get that one. I just got like the slightly bigger paperback because this actually has space to write. It's a little bit better spaced out, and it's got that thing, and it's got floopy paperback vibes, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm reading Dune now, and I've been listening to the audiobook since I left at like 3:30ish. So I'm about 2 hours in roughly, and I want to restart the audiobook so I can annotate alongside because I don't think I was like really paying super close attention, but I'm enjoying it so far. I'm really intrigued. I also ended up picking up the paperback of Amari and the Night Brothers from Walmart because it was 20% off, so it was like $10. I know I previously DNF'd this book, but I think that was the audiobook's fault because I've been listening to people talk about this book and how it's like been on many people's like favorite books of the year type of things, and like people have loved it. So I'm just like, I think I want to try this physically. And so $10 paperback is great. I'm so excited to kind of dig further into Project Dragon. I am so excited and just elated that my friends really enjoyed Izzy's point of view, Isolde's point of view. They gave me such good notes about it and like things that I didn't even notice. They also really liked the visions, which was the one thing that I was a little worried about. Incorporating them and like making sure that they were clear enough and vague enough that like they were super intriguing to want to keep reading, but also like not super detailed because they're visions from a 9-year-old's perspective. So it was really interesting, and I have like a whole page of notes now that I'm going to really think about, incorporate, and go back into that chapter and go forward with. But yeah, that's super exciting. I'm going to now, I think, dive into Issy's next section of her story. I don't know, like because Issy is more clear to me as a character and like what her story is because I've done her history in here already. Like Issy's storyline I've got written out basically like what happens to her. I've done that for her, but for everyone else I'm not entirely sure like how the story goes because for everyone else the story that's what the story hinges on, is like what happens in the story is what happens to these people. So I had to actually figure that out. With Issy, her like life story up to the moments when she is changed and captured and whatever, because there's this whole thing, I know everything that happens up to that point. And so like I know the reasoning behind a bunch of stuff that people in her life like do things for and that kind of thing. So I think hers is the clearest I can deal with right now. I don't know. These are things. I'm being vague because I actually don't know a lot of things about the story and also like spoilers. So last night after my D&D game, I ended up reading to the 100-page mark of Malice, a little of the way through. And I am enjoying it. I've got so far in the back for notes because I do want to review this one as like one of my dual book reviews, and I think I'm gonna pair this one with Dune. I think Dune is going to be the other one that I'm going to review in that video as well. We're going to see. But I've got like a little character list starting like at the point of view characters because I need to keep them straight like so I know what's happening to each one. Anyways, I'm rambling now. Tonight, what am I gonna do? I want to watch the new episodes of The Legend of Vox Machina and just chill. I also, because I finished my Friends watch and I now no longer have Crave because it was a free 2 months through the Roku system that I have. They gave it to me like 2 months of Crave for free. I don't have Friends to watch anymore, so I've been like on the hunt for a good TV show that's like good background TV show, because my background TV shows were Friends and New Girl, and both of them are now inaccessible to me because I don't have either the streaming services that they're on. New Girl has been moved, I believe, to Disney Plus, and of course Friends is on Crave. I gotta find a new background show, and my mom's coworker, who's like a little older than me, was just talking to her about it, and I guess my mom brought it up that I had finished watching Friends and needed more shows, and he was like, oh my god, here are all these suggestions. So he suggested Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is one of my favorite shows, so I might rewatch that one. So there's Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and there's also two shows that I've never watched before, which are Parks and Rec and The Office. So I started Parks and Rec the other night, but I only got one episode in because then it was Critical Role. So I might continue with Parks and Rec because I just like the gentle office vibes of it, but like the Office Place vibes, not the show The Office. And I also think I should probably cave and actually start watching The Office. But if you guys have any TV show recommendations, please let me know, because I love sitcom-y background shows that are just easy to watch and keep on while I'm also doing other stuff. Let me know down below if you guys have any TV shows that you recommend. But yeah, I've been rambling for too long. I'm gonna get back to what I was doing and I'll update you a little later. It is now a lot later. It's about 1:20 in the morning, which I really need to go to bed. But I think I just mostly plotted out Project Dragon. I couldn't stop. I've written 3,500 words of random scene ideas, so it's not everything, but it's like a vague idea and movement of how things are gonna go. I don't know what happened. I was just kind of sitting here. I watched The Legend of Vox Machina, and then I ended up starting Bones because I saw that was on Amazon Prime, and I got very excited because I love Bones. I've watched it many a time, and it is just one of my favorite shows, so that's what I have on. It is now 1:20 and I haven't moved because I have just been typing and typing and typing, and I am so excited about this. I finally have an in. I have an in, I have a movement, and I now know that this is not just a one book thing. This is gonna be probably 2 or 3 books now, but I have the ending of book 1, and that's what I need to start writing this book. My guys, oh my god, that's what I needed. I needed to know that there was this that I was going toward. Oh my god, okay, so I'm gonna start with a bear prologue, and I'm gonna end with a bear epilogue. Hold on. Okay. Okay, now I have everything down. I'm so excited. I'm so tired, yet I'm so excited. Oh, is this what I needed? This is what I needed. I just needed to sit and to think things through and just start typing and brainstorming scenes that are in my head, how they could, you know, be fleshed out, what happens in the scene, what happens next, that kind of a thing. Oh my god, I'm so excited. God, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got the story. I've got it, I've got it. Guys, oh god, now I actually have to like put this in some kind of a plot format, and then I'm gonna start writing. I'm just gonna start writing because I have stuff already written. I'm gonna go back tomorrow and work through Issy's point of view, the very first point of view, with the notes that my friends gave me today from the writer's thing. Oh, I gotta save this. That's a good idea to save this so I don't lose everything. Fully, honestly, I'm so excited to start writing this and to find like the narrative voice. Man, oh man, the wonders of cracking open your inspiration. Oh, anyways, I'm gonna go to bed and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, but what a happy Saturday. Hello friends, happy Sunday. Sunday? What's today? It's Sunday. Okay. Don't know what just went through my head. It feels like Saturday today. Oh, hate that. It is about the time I should start making supper. I'm just waiting for my chicken to defrost a little more. And I've just been kind of hanging out. Today, Mom and I went into the city for a bit, and then we were attacked by a snowstorm. So we came home, and I went home and she went home. I ended up finding these 2 prints for my place. I still have to take the sticker off of this one. I don't wanna try right now. I don't have the energy to take off a bad sticker off of glass. But yeah, I like them. They're very cute, and I like them here. I think it works. I probably will eventually mount them on this wall, but yeah, slowly bringing in pieces to make this place look more lived in, because my walls are very blank. So I don't really have anything to update you guys on. I haven't really done any more reading because yesterday I spent the hours of like 9 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. doing my outline for Project Dragon. Or not my outline, my brainstorming session for Project Dragon. But today I ended up kind of doing a little bit more outlining just for Izzy's story specifically, because she's, I guess, the one that I'm gonna work on first. I filled in the pages that I had in my journal for Project Dragon specifically, that have the Save the Cat beat sheet essentially, and I kind of filled it in. I lost the formatting of the Save the Cat beat sheet near the end because there's like aspects to her story in book 1 that don't follow this beat sheet. That's fine. It still works as a story. So I did that, and I've just been kind of fiddling away with her chapter and stuff like that. And I think I'm gonna try fill in an outline much like Hannah Long does, H.M. Long, because she shared with me actually. I asked her, I was like, oh my god, what is your outlining? Because she mentioned that she outlined a book in a day, and I was like, Hannah, what the shit? You gotta share your secrets. It takes me so long to outline books all the time. And then she ended up sharing it on her Instagram stories, and she saved it in a highlight on her Instagram if you guys want to go check it out. But it's basically like she separates her book into 3 parts, and she like creates like 11 to 15 different chapters depending on how long she wants the book to be. And then she kind of fills in, like in Scrivener you have a corkboard look, which is like index cards, and on each index card is for each chapter, and she kind of figures out how she wants the story to move that way through each part, which I think I'm gonna try do. She said that a lot of her index cards usually end up splitting into 2 or 3 when she's actually drafting, because like sometimes the scenes are just bigger than we expect them to be. So that's exciting. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I was currently watching Bones. My TV just went to sleep because I was talking to my parents. I just bought a little cabinet to go here for all of this, like all my piano books and stuff is gonna go in there. Bought a little cabinet off of Walmart. I really want to do reading, but I also really just want to watch Bones. And I think this will be the first weekend that I haven't like finished a book, so it feels a little weird to not be reading right now and like polishing off a book. So I might read something for my TBR video, because I have a really, really small book on that TBR, so I might read that tonight after like I kind of settle in a little bit, because it's quite a tiny book. I could probably polish it really quick. So I might do that, but I think right now I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit more, and then I'm gonna eventually make dinner, just kind of chill. But yeah, nothing really is going on. It's just been a day of shopping for prints, and then sitting on my couch and working on Project Dragon, which is very exciting. I haven't like really been focused on it because I've been half watching Bones and then half looking for cabinets online. So it's been an interesting few hours, but I cannot believe it's already 6. The day has vanished, and I hate that. Doesn't feel like I really even had a weekend. It's gone too fast. I'm gonna update you guys a little later. I just finished a book. I ended up finishing a little book for my other video, so you'll see that in my Friends Pick My TBR Part 3, which is going to go up the 2nd week of March for you guys. Hopefully I have all the books done by then. But I finished it in like an hour and a bit. I kind of skim read it a little because it wasn't, I don't know how to feel about it, because I don't know how to rate it. I don't think I can rate it. It's mixed media, so it has prose and poetry and illustrations, and it is like vignettes of life mixed with like super magical realism, and there's a lot of just interesting stuff that happens in it. Split Tooth, by the way, I should probably say that. Split Tooth by Tanya Tagaq is what I read. So yeah, that's done now. I think I wrote like 800 words today, which is more words than I've written in a little while, which is awesome. I didn't write anything like new. I was just fleshing out the scene that I had written for the writing salon. I was adding in some of the suggestions and changing some stuff. I also planned out my prologue, sort of, like the vibes of it, like what I kind of want to happen. So I haven't yet gone through and like sat and like filled in all those cue cards like I said I was gonna do earlier, but that's something that I will work on throughout the week. What I'm really excited to do is just keep diving into the story that I have. I'm gonna keep watching, maybe not this episode of Bones because that'll take me to midnight. I think I'm gonna go read. Do I want to read Malice or do I want to read Dune? That's the question. This weekend has been very like not reading heavy, which I guess is good because last weekend I finished 3 books. So I mean, I finished 1 book, which is fine. So that's good enough. That's good enough. And I made 100 pages. I've reached the 100-page mark in Malice, and I've almost reached the 100-page mark in Dune, which I will do tonight. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go do. It's about 11. It's like 11:15. So I'm gonna park myself in my room. I'm gonna clean up a little, tidy, park myself in my room, and hopefully get a good night's sleep so that I can start the week fresh. But I will chat with you tomorrow, Monday, the start of another work week. Hello, my lovely friends, and happy Monday. Hi, hello. It is the start of another work week. Today's been kind of lackluster, to say the least, which is fine. It's Monday. Mondays are always kind of gross, but what do I have to update you on? Really not a lot. Really not a lot. I read over the 100-page mark. I think I'm at like the 120-page mark or something of Dune, and I realized that one of my library audiobook holds is coming up, so I gotta read that now. Gotta read it. It's been on my list for a while, and it's for the other video, so that just means that I need to start it now rather than wait until the weekend to start it, because I have 4 days to finish it, so that's okay. But yeah, it's been kind of an uneventful reading weekend, but a pretty eventful writing weekend, which is great. What did I do this weekend? So this weekend we started on Friday with just, you know, vibes. Saturday I ended up attending the White Cat Writing Salon, which is what my friend's calling the writing salon. That was so fun, and it was just so enjoyable to sit with my friends and talk about writing for like 3 hours. It was a long 3 hours, but it didn't feel long, because that's just how it goes when you're talking about stuff that you really like to talk about, right? So time just kind of flies. And it was so lovely. Then I went grocery shopping and I ended up picking up 2 books on my outing. I picked up a better copy of Dune and then a copy of Amari and the Night Brothers. Other than that, talking about all the stuff that we talked about in the workshop unlocked something in me, and I finally got good progress done on Project Dragon. And I'm so excited to actually actively start like writing this past the part that I've already written. Last night, as I said, I just kind of added words to the Isolde chapter that I was working on previously to this, and this the one that I submitted to the writing thing. I'm so excited to see where this project takes me in the next few weeks and months and probably years that I work on it. But yeah, it's exciting to be finally making headway on this project. Oh man. But I did get a little bit of progress done on Malice as well, which was the book that I intended to read for this video. Just a little bit. Really, it was a writing vlog more than anything, which is always exciting. So, but yes, my friends, I figured we should probably end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me this weekend. Next weekend is a long weekend, which is exciting. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing, whether I'm going to be going up to the cabin or I'm just going to be parking myself on my couch for 3 days, reading everything that I can, which sounds like such a good idea. So we'll see. You guys will see, because I'll be vlogging it like always. But for now, I will catch you in another video very, very soon. Stay kind and keep on reading and writing.